To begin this video, I'm gonna slide this way for 3 seconds so you guys can grab a screenshot of what I recommend for vitamins for my beard, but really overall health, okay? 1, 2, 3, boom. I hope that helps you guys out to have kind of a reference to come back to. And this video is gonna be all about explaining that. Why do I take those? What benefit do they have to my beard? When do I take them? How do I take them? And really any information that I think will help you. And to begin, I do need to make this very clear. I am not an expert. I am not a dietitian for a living. I did not go to school for this. However, I have put in a lot of time and a lot of hours of effort into researching it, and I've put even more time talking and having conversations with people that do this for a living, that did go to school for this, and many of them watch this channel and will likely be leaving a comment down below. And what really brought this up is I've heard this narrative around this idea, especially with like tough beardsmen, and that saying is only genetics matter. That some of this stuff is hoax, it may work for some, it may not work for others. Well, the fact of the matter is, genetics do not matter if you do not have the nutrition behind it. If you are malnourished, you are not going to grow the best possible beard. That is just true. Now, it's all about how you get that nutrition, how you get those vitamins, where the differences can be made. There are some guys out there that have an immaculate diet. They treat it like it's fuel. They've dialed into every little bit of the nutrition and vitamins that they need, and they use it like that. And they're pairing it with exercise and going outside and getting vitamin D, and they have the genetics. Hey, this video might not be for you, but there's not many of you out there. Most of us will have some benefit from vitamins and from supplements. And what I take is dialed in for my beard. Go figure, of course. And I'm going to break that down for you today. And my name, guys, is DanCBearded. For anybody new here, thank you for checking out the channel. I hope you consider subscribing if you like beards and this community and kind of positive vibes. And if you're returning, as always, thank you guys so much. That support never gets old. It really inspires me and makes me want to do as much as I possibly can with this channel. So check this video out at any time. Leave a comment, leave a question down below, and I will get back to you. The first and probably most important vitamin or supplement that you need to have the healthiest thriving beard possible is just straight up gonna be a men's multivitamin for a daily. And before I show this, I do wanna say, I know this stuff pretty well. I know what is gonna help your hair grow. I know what's gonna help it stay healthy, what's gonna keep it nice and lubricated, and all of that information. One thing I am not great on, and I've not put enough work into yet, but I plan on learning, and especially from a lot of you, is I don't know brands. I don't know the best brand of multivitamins. I don't know the best brand to make this, best brand to make that. So I will put that out there, but I do know a well-balanced multivitamin, especially on paper. What I take right now, I've taken several different things, is just one from Rite Aid. Now, I often try to stay away from the kind of drugstore vitamins like this, but Sam had a crazy deal. I've had good results specifically on this multivitamin, and I've stuck with it for right now. Now, a men's multivitamin is going to give your health just that kind of little boost that you need, but it's got things in here specifically that are more than your daily needing to help your hair, like B12 and zinc. Both of those things are phenomenal for growing a beard, and you don't need any other additional supplement if you're getting a good amount of the B12 and zinc in here. For example, the B12 in this one, you have 300% of your daily dosage that you need. So really check out in the dosage here, you just need one daily men's multivitamin, really important for the health of your beard. Next up is probably not a surprise, and that is biotin, aka B7. And what this is gonna do for most people is increase your rate of growth. Your hair will grow faster. It's not likely gonna create any new hair, but man, oh man, for me personally, this was a game changer, a true game changer, probably the biggest difference maker I've had in this journey. It took my growth rate from an average about a ½ inch a month. Now I am literally over an inch of beard growth a month. That is like superhuman, and biotin was that huge difference. And essentially what it does is it's going to increase your keratin levels, which for almost everybody will help that rate of growth. The only way that it would not is if somehow, some way you are at optimal keratin production through your diet, which is really hard to do. Now that's hard to do because I recommend between 5,000 and 10,000 mcgs a day. I personally take 10,000 and I love it. Now some people do notice pimples if they take too much, and I looked into that, and essentially what it is that keratin is rushing to the source of your hair. It's rushing to that follicle at the root, and it is over pumping it with keratin and can cause pimples. Most times people are seeing that on their head hair and not so much their beard, but if you are noticing some pimples, just dial back the dosage a little bit and it should help you out. Now, I take this on an empty stomach before my last meal, ideally without caffeine before or after, with a range of about 2 hours. So for me, 30 minutes before dinner, I take the biotin, have water with dinner, and then I am good to go. Absolutely amazing results. I've tried several great brands. Chesapeake is the one I'm currently on right now. Awesome biotin. Beard Octane has phenomenal biotin. I know Detroit Grooming has it. If you know any other ones that have worked for you, drop that down below. But man, biotin for the rate of growth is huge. And another thing to address, I've heard some people that say, hey, my biotin worked everywhere else other than my beard. It's actually probably an optical illusion or an illusion of your mind. Your body doesn't get to pick and choose where it's going to insert that biotin. If your hair has increased growing, it's likely going to increase everywhere. And for me, it has. My back hair, my chest hair, my beard, every hair is growing faster because of biotin. The next vitamin does not get talked about enough or not nearly as much love as it deserves, and that is magnesium. Magnesium is absolutely wonderful for the health and growth of your beard, specifically targeting the follicle. And that follicle is so important because it's the base, the root of the hair. That is where all the nourishment gets to the hair. If you don't have that healthy follicle, you're going to have increased shedding, decreased growth, and overall just brittle hair. And this is really going to boost that and give you some great benefits with that health. Now, with this one, I recommend taking 250 mgs a day. That for me is 1 tablet. Now, in your men's multivitamin, you probably have magnesium, but not enough. I do recommend supplementing that with something extra, and you can take magnesium at any point of the day. There's not a huge benefit at certain points. It's just important to stay consistent, and it has been shown to have benefits for your sleep qualities. So when I take this is after dinner, before bed, not with caffeine, but after dinner, before bed, and it not only is going to help your beard, but it's going to help you sleep. And when you sleep better and sleep more, it's then going to in turn help your testosterone, which helps your beard. It all works together. The next vitamin supplement that I take on a daily basis is Vital Proteins. Now, this is the only powdered version that I take. Everything else is in a pill form. Now, Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides is something that I have made a video on and explained already, so make sure you guys go check that out. And essentially, it's going to really help with the health of your beard. I don't expect to see big increase in growth, but it's going to make it stronger. It's going to also aid in that decreased shedding and just do some wonderful things. I recommend taking 10 to 20 Gs of the Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides. That's 1 or 2 scoops. I usually take 1 scoop, and when you want to take this is in the morning with vitamin C. The next vitamin that I recommend is vitamin C with Rosehip. Now, everybody knows you gotta have vitamin C to stay healthy and fight off colds and all that stuff, but it is really important for the health of your beard because vitamin C is really pivotal in the production of collagen. Okay, collagen, beard health. So we have the collagen peptides that work hand in hand with vitamin C, which then works with your beard. These all kind of go together. And if you are vitamin C deficient, you're gonna have dry and brittle beard hairs. This is just gonna aid in overall health. You guys can kind of see how this is all kind of coming together as a plan. And then why Rosehips? Because Rosehip is amazing for your hair. It's amazing for your skin. And oftentimes it comes in an addition and works with that vitamin C. It just works together. I recommend vitamin C, a 500 mgs a day. I take this after dinner. The last supplement that I take for my beard health is going to be fish oil, specifically omega-3s. Getting those omega-3s is so important for so many of us guys out there, not only for our heart, not only for our beard, for many things. And specifically for our beard, it is a great anti-inflammation supplement, meaning it's going to reduce the surface tension and allow that blood flow to get it where we need it, which is going to increase the growth of hairs, it's going to increase the health of the hairs, and at the same time, this fish oil is literally going to lubricate the hair follicle, which then allows for easier growth. It allows to have less itching and just make for a much better beneficial process for our hairs. This one is very, very important. I think it's often overlooked. I recommend 2,400 mgs a day, up to 4,800, depending on you, your situation. For me, that would be, how many pills of this one? That would be 4 pills of the fish oil. Some days I take 2, some days I take 4. I probably should get a little bit more consistent with that, but every single day I'm taking at least 2,400 mgs of omega-3 fish oil. And again, this is the brand here. I don't know what the best is. Maybe you guys can help me out on that one, but I know for a fact that this has really helped the health of my beard, but also just made me a healthier person in the long run. Conclusion to wrap it all up here. What do you take? Is there something that you know helps the health and has benefits to your beard that I missed that I don't take personally? Do you have some questions on any of these? Do you have some additional thoughts, guys? I would love to hear it. Thank you for watching this video today. And hey, maybe we made some people a little bit healthier, a little bit more conscious. That would be a phenomenal video in my book. And I appreciate you guys. DanCBearded, stay bearded and stay positive.